So for the past decade, the Marin Municipal Water District has been offering field trips to the local schools. Kids, their parents, and the teachers come out for a day of doing habitat restoration and learning about the ecology of the Mount Tamalpais watershed. We love this because it offers a place-based, hands-on learning experience for everyone, and this fosters a stewardship ethic. And by creating these connections to the place where you live and where your water comes from, we can then ensure that the watershed in all its wonder will exist for generations to come.
We don't do enough, in my mind, of getting kids outdoors. So this was a great opportunity not only to get them outdoors, but also to tie in with the curriculum that we teach in 5th grade.
I feel like the kids can really make a difference and they feel good about it. And that's the main thing that the reason I do it is so that they can see that they are personally making a difference.
We got this big wrench that was like this big. It took us like 10 minutes. It was like really tall. A big chunk of us tried to get it out. Then we finally got it and we all took a group photo.
I like that I can make a difference, and I also just really like the feeling of yanking something out of the ground.
I like it because you see all these non-native plants just taking over the land, and when you pull all of it and you look back and it's just like, whoa, look how much I did. I helped the environment this much.
When kids come out and help with habitat restoration, they feel a real sense of accomplishment. They get to use real grown-up tools and they make a visible difference. Some kids really push themselves personally outside their own comfort zones, being in nature. Kids also get to work on teamwork and realize that you can get a lot more done when you work with your peers.
The kids really pay attention. They say we're gonna pull out brooms. They're doing it, and they're working as a team, and they work hard. They're learning to work hard and work as a team, like you said.
Yeah, and they're being supervised, but they're being their own self.
They talk to the kids and work with the kids and treat them with respect, kindness, and with a sense of responsibility to get the job done. And that's very important. So it builds credibility with the families as well.
So for the field trips, first we visit each classroom beforehand to prepare the kids for their day on the mountain. We talk about safety in the classroom, and actually when they come back out into the field, we talk safety again. We want to gauge their understanding of the watershed, the lakes, what's an invasive species, and their general comfort level of being outside in nature. So when the kids arrive, they're a little bit more prepared for what's going to happen that day. Are we going to have fun today? Yeah! Are we going to pull a lot of broom? Yeah! Are we going to see a lot of cool stuff out in nature? No! Yeah! Okay, we're all on the same page.
They've done a great job of giving the kids just enough freedom, and there's space to run around, so it's not really constrained, but it's definitely still very safe. So I'm impressed they're on top of it, but the kids still feel like they can run around, and they're very relaxed about dealing with this large group of kids. They're really good at it. It's impressive.
Yeah, usually everyone's just concerned about how dangerous stuff is, but it doesn't seem like you're too concerned, so it's good.
They get a chance to identify plants, know what an invasive species is, know what a native species is, and getting to hear that information is important, and get to experience that information even more so.
You know, you learn something. You find little bugs. We saw a rattlesnake today. It's just something that enriches, I think, everybody's day and everybody's life at the end.
There's also the undeniable fact that all of us on this planet have some responsibility for its future, and that students who are able to participate in any way are going to be very, very valuable as citizens in the future.
Broom is a
invasive non-native plant that crowds out other plants and the animals and the bugs and animals and plants.
So like French broom, it fixes nitrogen into the soil and basically makes it comfortable for itself, but the other plants don't really like it. And they also hog water and sunlight, so then a lot of the other native plants don't get much sunlight and water.
These patches of broom are in areas that we have committed to pulling for the next dozen years or so. But over 1,000 acres of Mount Tamalpais is infested with broom. So even though the amount of French broom a group of students could pull is relatively small compared to what a contract crew could do, we feel that the educational benefit is an important part of what we do on the watershed.
But I have to tell you, we're losing this battle. French broom is growing in, and we need to figure out a better way to get rid of it.
These are lessons that they can really carry with them in whatever they do. Aha moments consistently arise as the kids discover what grows underfoot, what crawls through the soil, and what flies overhead. It's at that point that kids discover that the web of life isn't just a theory, it's reality.
We're actually helping something and not really just looking around and like goofing off. We're really serious about it and we're really trying to help.
Broom, 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 broom is invasive, broom, 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 broom spreads everywhere from its roots. Broom, 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 broom has sticks and ticks are broom. Broom, 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 broom kills plants 'cause it's not native. Broom, 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 broom.